All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion here. From the 32. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more important, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm one, ready? Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Walker holds it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Out of the gun, Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. but you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow out of the shotgun. That's Smith on the slant. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A give right side. Here's Lloyd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Gun. Dot. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2, ready?
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals drive their lead to 11. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Slot man in motion left. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Lamar now from the gun. Complete Derrick Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Henry. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
On one, ready?
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
12. Here we go. God.
Burrow back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
11, Thomas. God.
Burrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it.
Well, every once in a while, this game of football becomes a game of chess. And how are you going to get your defensive players in the right spot, the right place? That dime defense, well, that was the right call. So many eyes on the football. And more importantly, the ability to go finish that interception.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. We're a quarter of the way through on this.
DC ready?
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at second and pretty short. Lamar off the play fake. It is Kupp left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Ready, shot.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here's second and 7. into the hands of Walker. Has room into the secondary. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 11. Stop.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Gun. Stop.
They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This finds all complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Finds his man Chase. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by All. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
ready.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Lamar. Henry on the catch. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. Now Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guy.
Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively.
Here we go.
And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Bengals facing second and 10.
On one, ready? Gun.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. Sigh of relief for the defense. You've got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Completes this one to Chase. He loses the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Jackson now, third and long. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be Bengals football.
1-1, ready?
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. That's going to be caught by all. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On one, ready?
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Able to find Lloyd here. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
From the 46. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Stop. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They're out and set. First and 10. Lamar back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. A give right side to Henry. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Bengals bringing out a fifth DB. They're in the nickel, third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, Jackson. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again is Lamar. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Turning to Henry on third. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Jordan Stout on now to punt. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. First down, Burrow to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
11, mighty. 11. Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. On second and 10, Burrow again. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Offline, ready?
First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Finds his man, Chase. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Running left with Lloyd. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
gun. Stop.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, a run with Lloyd. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. This finds Smith. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Marshawn Lloyd with the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lamar now from the gun. Into a crowd and intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Brown on the inside give. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Here we go. Stop.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They send a receiver in motion right. Touchdown, Cincinnati! McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
180.
Play fake, Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
180.
Lamar out of the pistol. Into the hands of Likely. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Finds his fullback.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Alpha, sit on. Sit on.
Lamar throwing again. He fires one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year, and it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens getting back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On 2.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Tight end going in motion here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's on the move. Has a man, gets Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and so adept in breaking up passes right through contact, but before they ever reach the target.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
12. Gun. Dot.
Burrow setting up the play action. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And they had that one contained right at the line. That's Odafe Oweh with a stop.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
11, Thomas.
Play action now, Burrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that throw, Kate, pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow. I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Here's Ford on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Jackson yet again. And they pick him off again. Jordan Battle with the INT. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Ford on the return. Return's looking good so far. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot.
Man in motion out of the slot. Jackson trying again after the pick. Bateman hauls it in. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's got Andrews. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Henry on the catch. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at them. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Play fake, Jackson. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He brings it in. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Jackson on third down. The back grabs it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Another 2-point try coming for the Ravens. Jackson throwing for it. And they pick him off again. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Lloyd. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1-1, ready?
2nd and 3 now. Hand off here to Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And the Ravens go in nickel, 3rd down.
Stop.
Burrow from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals put up even more points in a win. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McPherson to add the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They've got 1st down from the 31. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. Drops to a knee here. Only 1 more timeout for that defense to burn and preserve some clock.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rival.